I hope this course will add some value. It will be useful for each and everyone. What I will do is firstly, I will reveal the one and only secret of wealth creation to create wealth in the long term. Then I will introduce you to the most important concept related to investing. We will also learn why it is important to start as soon as possible. The next thing we will do is we will look at common money myths that affect our financial lives adversely. After which, I will teach you a small, simple strategy that you can use in your daily lives in order to grow your portfolio. Then we will discuss how to do financial planning in the correct way, how you can compute your FIRE number, and then how you can actually achieve it. The next thing on our agenda is to evaluate different asset classes and find out how we can proceed to allocate funds and invest properly. Within this, we shall also look at important aspects of investing, like why you should invest, where you should invest, and how much to invest. All those kind of things. Moreover, we will even figure out whether you should buy or rent a house, how we can select mutual funds, bonds, and stocks. In short, how to invest like the top 1%. Then comes the bonus content, in which we will cover an insurance scam that is happening and how you can protect yourself from losing lakhs or even crores. We will also examine a secret tax saving hack that can save you lakhs. And lastly, I will suggest some good books that will make your financial journey smoother. So, without wasting any time, let me take you straight away to the course, to the actual content. Now, at the outset, I would like to ask, are you ready? Are you ready and excited to learn? Of course, you're ready. I know that's a silly question, but I would suggest that you should take out your pens and paper and be ready to take down notes. If you find something interesting, if you find something useful, then make a note of it or maybe take a screenshot. I want this course to be giving you a lifelong benefit, so please take it seriously. It might end up changing your life. Now, let me ask you something very important. It's a hypothetical question, but a very significant question. If money was not a constraint, if you were not worried about money, what would you like to do? I can rephrase that also by asking you, if you had all the money in the world, if there was no limit to what you could do, then how would you like to spend your life? You might want to buy a big house or an expensive Mercedes, maybe an iPhone or iPad. Some people might want to go on a world tour. Others might like to spend most of their time relaxing or playing sports or singing. So, this is exactly the point of this masterclass, to enable you to become financially independent so that you're not worried about money all the time, so that you can spend your time on other things, follow your passions. Even if you're not earning that much, you'll still be able to lead a comfortable life. That is exactly what I wanted to convey at the beginning. This is the objective, this is the mission, to spread financial literacy so that everyone can enjoy a better quality of life. Now, why should you listen to me? There are thousands of financial gurus out there, and I don't claim to be one of them. I'm just an ordinary person like all of you. I like to keep learning new things. I also like to spread whatever little knowledge I have so that everyone can learn something valuable. And that is why I have founded FinMaestros, which has this objective to make everyone financially literate, to make everyone adept at managing their own finances, because that is a very important life skill which is unfortunately not taught in most schools. I've done PhD in finance and I've also taught in leading universities of India. I have more than 15 years of experience in the stock market and I've also worked with a stockbroking firm. So I have some practical experience as well. I've been investing in different startup companies, but most importantly, Above everything, I've helped thousands of youngsters to become financially independent. I know not everyone can take out 6 months or 1 year to pursue a full course on personal finance, which is taught in different universities. You might be from a different background, different field. You might be an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer, but managing finances is something that all of you should know. Since you cannot devote so much time and effort because you might be involved in other things, this course, this masterclass, is a good alternative for you to learn in a short period of time, short span of time, to go from a basic level to an advanced level and become an expert at managing your finances. Yeah, I almost forgot to tell you. There's also a very important announcement at the end of the masterclass. So do stay tuned, do not leave. You'll definitely find this really interesting. Now, before we begin with the detailed analysis, I would straight away like to take you to the first tool, which is the financial organizer tool. And why we are considering this tool at the outset before even starting with the main part of the masterclass is because this tool will help you remain organized. And only once you're organized, once your finances are organized, then you can start looking at other aspects of decision making. So now I'll take you to the first tool, which is the financial organizer tool. Alright, this tool has all the important information that you need related to the finances of your entire family. You will be first noting down the name of your family members. You can also distribute this Excel sheet to each family member. So first you will take down names of all your family members, your parents, your siblings, their children, and so on. You will take down all the important contacts of your family, like your family doctor, your financial advisor, lawyer, CA. All these people can be really useful for you, really helpful for you when the need arises. You can always consult with them, so it's important to have all the details. You can then note down the bank account details of all your family members, whether it is a savings account or a current account, in which bank and branch they're having the accounts. So all these kind of things you can note down. You will also have to keep a record of the different financial documents like the PAN number, the Aadhaar card number. All these details should be handy. You'll also note down the locker details if you're having lockers in different banks, the various online passwords you might be having. I would say this is a very simple tool and it is just a basic draft that you can use for your own purpose. It's very important that you keep this document in a secure location so that it is not prone to hacking or it is not misused by other people. Then you'll make a note of all the different insurance policies that you might be having, the different plans that you have subscribed to, the premiums that you have paid, the coverage the policy is offering. If you have taken any children's plans, those details can also be kept handy. You can note down the details of your debit card and credit card, details of the property if you're having any real estate, any liabilities or loans that you might be having. All those can also be noted down. And finally, the investment accounts. If you're having a demat account, maybe your father's PPF account or your mother's fixed deposits, all these things can be kept handy because it might be useful when the need arises. So why are we keeping a record of all these things? What is the point of the financial organizer tool? See, if something unfortunate happens, if by chance somebody in your family passes away, you should be having all these details. Only then can you prevent yourself, only then can you protect yourself from losing out financially. Do you know how much amount is lying unclaimed with the government? The amount of deposits which are unclaimed with the government are more than 50,000 crores. These fixed deposits and bank deposits are unclaimed They are not being claimed by anybody because somebody in their family passed away and they did not have awareness that these accounts were also existing. Thus, it becomes imperative that you know each and every family member's financial details, and all the details should be kept handy. This can be done through the financial organizer tool, but do keep it in a safe place so that important information is not lost and it is not misused by other people. So this was the financial organizer tool. Let's come to the main part of the course.